harvest supper! When I was little, my friend Duncan had a farm. He had a combine harvester. Duncan's daddy had a farm too. Duncan's daddy had a big combine harvester. Duncan's daddy had fields that grew things that were harvested by the combine harvester. One day, we went to Duncan's farm for harvest supper. Daddy said harvest supper was a party to say yippee for all the things that grew on the farm.
Yee-haw!
Yee-haw! The harvest supper day was the last day of the harvest and the last day for the combine harvester. Woolly came too. Mummy said that all the things for the supper were growing on the farm.
Look, Tig, all the food here for the harvest supper has been grown on the farm. So
Wheat for the bread.
And apples for the apple juice.
Apple for the juice.
Right, Tig, why don't you go upstairs and play with Duncan and I'll give Rebecca a hand. Good girl.
Yes. Duncan was playing on his little farm. I drove the tractor. I collected the hay bales.
Tea break for the farmers.
Then Duncan's mummy gave us juice and oaty flapjacks.
Those are oaty flapjacks, and guess what? The oats are grown here on the farm.
Mummy said the oaty flapjacks were grown on the farm too. The oaty flapjacks were so good. I wanted to see them harvested. Outside, Duncan's daddy drove off on his big combine harvester. Come on, said Mummy. Harvest time. I wanted to see the oaty flapjacks. I was so excited. Daddy wanted to make a scarecrow. We watched as Duncan's daddy drove the big combine harvester, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. We watched as the combine emptied grain, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. We watched as straw came out of the back, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. Okay, time to make a scarecrow, said Daddy. Where are the oaty flapjacks? Where are the oaty flapjacks? In the kitchen, said Mummy. They grow in the field.
No, just the oats for the oaty flapjacks grow in the fields.
No oaty flapjacks.
Hey, Tig, it's not nice when you expect to see something and then you don't.
No oaty flapjacks.
Especially if they're oaty flapjacks. But sometimes, when we don't quite understand, things can get mixed up.
But Mummy said, Woolly.
Mummy said that oats grew in the field, not that oaty flapjacks grew in the field. Oaty flapjacks don't grow. Oaty flapjacks are made. Oaty flapjacks are made from the oats that grow. What we can see is the oats that grow being harvested. That's the fun. The oat grains poured into the trailer, and then we have the leftover straw dropped out of the combine harvester to make the scarecrow. So go for it, Tig. Have some harvest fun. Make a scarecrow.
Yes, I thought. I'm going to have some harvest fun now. I'm going to help make the scarecrow. We all collected the leftover straw from the combine harvester. We'd fun stuffing old clothes. We tied the stuffed clothes to a pole. We filled an old pillowcase with straw too.
There we go. Right, let's have a wee look.
Duncan's mummy drew eyes. I drew a mouth.
That's excellent. That's brilliant.
We carried the scarecrow back to the farm. We were having the harvest supper in a shed. Daddy popped the scarecrow inside.
My hat.
Lots of people came to the harvest supper. The giggly lady brought some eggs. Everyone brought something. vegetables, honey, sunflowers, pictures. My friend Louise brought a picture of a sandcastle. Mummy pinned it up next to my picture of the sea. Duncan's mummy gave us all a corn dolly made of straw. I had one and Louise had one. Duncan's daddy finished harvesting. Everything had been harvested. Now we could have our harvest supper. I told Louise that the harvest supper was all grown on the farm.
Everything that we're eating is grown on the farm.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can I propose a toast to the farmer Duncan and to the harvest? The harvest!
After supper, it was time to take our scarecrow to the fields. When I looked for my corn dolly, Louise had taken it.
Louise, this is my corn dolly. That is yours. Yours, mine. The one nearest to my bread, that's Louise's. Louise, that's my corn dolly. No, it isn't. It's mine.
Louise had taken my corn dolly.
Daddy, Louise has my corn dolly.
No, but isn't that your one?
No, that's Louise's.
But they're exactly the same.
No, they're not.
It's just a little thing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Tig, when you know you are right, it's not fair that someone else thinks you are wrong. Louise has my corn dolly. But Louise is quite sure she's right too. Who's right? Who's wrong? Well, who can say? Just everyone looks in different ways. Whee! One way you'll see the darkness, one way you'll see the light. Depends which way you're looking, if it's sunrise or the night. One way you'll see the waves break, one way you'll see the sand. Depends which way you're looking, if you're by the sea or land. Hey, stop spoiling all the fun and messing up the day. What matters most is getting on and joining in the play. There's right and wrong and right, and what will be will be. Now no more angry feelings, let's agree to disagree. One way you'll see a rainstorm, one way the sun will shine. Depends which way you're looking, if it's raining or it's fine. One way you'll see the grass wave, one way the rustling leaves. Depends which way you're looking, if you're in the grass or trees. Hey, stop spoiling all the fun and messing up the day. What matters most is getting on and joining in the play. There's right and wrong and right, and what will be will be. Now no more angry feelings, let's agree to disagree. Yee-haw!
Yes, I thought one thing and Louise thought another. But I didn't want to mess up the day. I wanted to join in the fun. Daddy put up the new scarecrow in a field. The scarecrow might frighten crows, but the scarecrow seemed scared of Wolly.
It's only a toy spider.
Then we all danced. Yeah! I liked Harvest Day and Harvest Supper. I like my corn dolly, and I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. One step at a time. When I was little, my daddy took me to buy some eggs.
Hey, Dada. This is Woolly.
Oh, I love Wolly.
We didn't go to the shops. We went a long, long way to the country.
Willow.
Go and get Wolly.
Wolly came too. In the country, we went through a gate. We walked through some long grass.
Oh, this is exciting, isn't it?
We walked down a long, long lane. The long, long lane was very smelly. Stinky.
What's that smell, Daddy?
I think it's a cow.
I wanted to see the cow. I've never seen a real cow before.
I think the cows are busy.
Busy mooing, I said. At the end of the lane, we saw a scarecrow.
Scarecrow!
Oh, what's he missing? Big hat.
He put the scarecrow's hat on.
Whoa, look at that hat. What do you think? Look.
Shoulder.
Let's put him on his shoulder. Whoa.
Really liked the scarecrow. I want to see the cow.
I see the cow.
No, we need to go and get eggs first.
Daddy said no, we had to get the eggs. We came to a farm.
Yeah, you could do the not you really.
I knocked on the door.
Oh, well done.
A giggly farmer opened the door.
Hello.
Hello!
I just wanted to get the eggs just now.
You come to get some eggs? Yeah, we better go and see the chickens then.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
The giggly farmer took us to see the chickens. I wanted to see the cow. The chickens laid some eggs for me and Daddy. We put them into a box. I picked them up and counted them.
That was good, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Thank
It's a
you.
pleasure.
Oh, there you go.
Bye-bye, Farmer Giggly. The long, long lane was very smelly.
Come on, Tig.
I want to see the cow. Moo!
Oh, what's that?
A big animal was looking at us. I don't like the big animal.
There's nothing to be scared of. It's all right.
It's only a cow, said Daddy. Don't like cows. Too big.
Come on. It's quite safe. It's behind a gate.
Not past a cow, I said.
Come on, we need to get home.
No,
Why not try it one step at a time?
Wolly whispered.
Tig, one step at a time, it's easy.
Okay, you go.
Tig, one step at a time, like grandmother's footsteps. Come on, creep up on me. Saw you! Come on! Saw you again! Come on!
Gotcha.
Oh, well done, Tig. That was brilliant. You walked past the cow.
You've passed the cow, he said.
Should we show the cow, Wolly?
Look, Wolly. Funny cow. Silly cow. It's only my toy spider.
Bye. Come on then.
Home now, said Daddy.
Yeah. Come on then.
I like cows. And I love Wolly.